A big breakthrough is getting ready to come in through your dreams. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising over the next 3 to 4 weeks, something very big, almost profound, is getting ready to happen in your life just in time as we head into 2024. This is going to be a unique opportunity for each and every one of you. So let's take a look at what the messages are for you. So I welcome you guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Now we're going to do it a little bit different today. We are going to actually have you set your intention before we start this reading. We already know a breakthrough is coming in, but let's see what it is. All right. Ask for your intention. Ask for it. You know, if this is a person, ask for this person to show up. I want guidance into the next doorway of my life. I would like to know how to get from point A to B. I want to feel better, whatever your intention is. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and I want you to blow it up into the universe. And blow it up. Now, remember, when you blow it down, unless you have, all of the special things around you, it can get stomped on, and we don't want that to happen to Taurus. Now, I feel some of you guys have gone through a lot of changes, significant changes, and let's face it, a lot of us have. It doesn't matter what our zodiac sign is, what our situation is. We've all been going through changes, not just in the last few years, but in the last decade for a lot of us. So these changes have been created to bring you back power. We're talking about your personal power, your ability to be secure in your life, in your relationships. Remember, Taurus, you are all about Earth. So this is very positive, and you're going to see it in a dream state. That can be a daydream, it can be a night dream. All right, you can have an inner knowing, but you're going to see the answer to whatever your intention is, whatever your question is, to help you in this breakthrough. So let me pull some cards and we'll keep going. Yeah, you've been dealing with somebody who is really, really toxic, a lot of deception, things that turn your whole world around, Taurus. Maybe flipping you upside down for some of you, but definitely shaking up your core value, your core belief system. And in addition to this, it may have disturbed all of the relationships around you. Losing people you thought were friends, being divided from people that you love, and right now you're still not talking to them. Whatever it is, it's really been quite a challenge. You have the Hermit card here, okay? This is about knowing how to get down this path. This is getting you from point A to point B safely, securely, the way that Taurus likes to move through things. And your dream is going to be on the other end of this. Now, I'm going to pull a little bit more detailed, and we're going to look at who or what you've been dealing with a little bit more in detail as well. But let's look at you, because this is all about you right now. We have the Four of Swords, and that Four of Swords is a really big deal. You had to go through a lot, right? And now you're resting. We have the Five of Cups. You lost something, you lost someone. It could have been a career, it could have been your home, it could have been your own identity for some of you. Whatever it is, your mind is taking a break right now. So if you're feeling kind of stagnant through all of these changes you've been through, Taurus, just know that this is in your best interest. There is something amazing en route to you as we go further. Now, your guides are saying that some of you can hear your guides. You can hear them. I hear my guides on the right side. You'll see me kind of tilt my head. I see the visions over here, down on this side on my left. This is the past, this is the present, this is the future. This has not happened yet. A lot of times you'll see my eyes move from side to side. So for those of you who are new, I welcome you, but that's how I do my readings, because I am guided through visions and words that are meant for you guys. Wow, I just feel like I need to take a breath. I need to sit down. I need to start doing stretches. Like you may have really felt stuck for quite some time, Taurus. And this is a big, big moment where you're going to see it, and it's very profound. It is enclosed in blue and green hues, blue and green. Okay, the dream, all right. So a lot of times dreams in my visions will be shown as like fireworks, okay, around the vision, whether it's love or a job, whatever it is, that's kind of how it comes through in my dream state. This is just like a big, beautiful halo of an aura, an aura. We're going to call it an aura because it goes all the way up and down. It's not just above the head. It's not just above the top of the dream. It's all around the dream. This is a big opening. This is walking through the 1212 gateway. For some of you, that portal is opening up where you're going to be able to move into a new level of existence, a new level of your soul existence, but also in the human world. So it's like a duo effect. And you may even see this, which is why I'm sure there are two different colors there. We have air as the blue, earth as the green. Very, very good message for you guys. All right. Now, the cards that came out is the 10 of Cups. This is happy home, happy life. This is what you've been working so hard for. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This is representing you. You work hard. You put all your energy and effort to build the life that you want, that 10 of Cups. And with this shakeup, with this change, this has been kind of your, how did this happen? How do I get out of this? And this is your moment to make that big leap. Over the next 3 to 4 weeks, you have this big breakthrough coming through. Now let's take a look and see who you or what you are dealing with. I feel for a lot of you, it is a who. It's a person, a who. Not Horton, but it is a who. Well, we got two who's here. Yeah. Take a look at everything that's going on around you. Whoever this is, we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So for some of you, it could very well be two people, but it's somebody that I feel captivates your attention. You really like this person, but for some reason, there's a blockage in the love. Now that's in the love front, okay? For those of you, when we're talking about a relationship, this could be family. It doesn't have to be romance. It's called love, okay? Others of you, this is an organization that I feel you actually had this envision. You were going to be with this corporation for a really long time. You may have signed on the contract, like actually relocating to take this job, doing all these different things for this particular job, and it didn't come through. And there's a group of you in here, this particular career movement. It could be a project. It doesn't have to be a paying job. For those of you who aren't working, this may be opening up, something to help humanity. It can be anything, a project. But this is like, I feel for those of you that it comes with a promise that wasn't kept. They didn't keep their promise. Remember, there was deception, and it tore your world apart, and it left you feeling like this. These are very negative cards that you have come out of. Your whole world got shook up. Your life got shook up. You had to relocate. You had to change. You may have had to buy new equipment. You may have had to invest in something that didn't pan out. Whatever this endeavor was, you have a turnaround getting ready to come through, and they are going to show you how to break through this in a dream state. So pay very, very close attention to your dreams. Now, you could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. You may have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Whatever zodiac sign you're dealing with, because it certainly doesn't have to be them, it's important that you stand strong in your own ability. Now, Taurus, you're very hardy. You know, I always see Taurus as the hardy one, right? Because you can take life by the horns and just make it into, flip it into something amazing, something secure, something grounded. And if you've been feeling like you lost your mojo, you have not lost your mojo. It was resting. That's all. You were in a resting pattern. So take a look at who you're dealing with. Yeah, look at these people. All right. These are what you've been dealing with. The person, the career, the project, the environment that you've been dealing with. Some of you, it is the land that you are living on. It's the dirt underneath the home where you live. The Ten of Wands is a lot of burden. Okay, a lot of burden because this flip, because this deception, and then we have the Devil card. Now, obviously, this represents Capricorn. Well, if you guys didn't know that, it does. However, this is a lot of devious energy. For some of you, it is your family members. Your family members told you to invest in something that didn't work out. For some of you, it could have been a relocation of a home. I do see that. I see it near like a pond. It's a pond. It's not the ocean. It's not a stream. It's an actual pond. It could be a pool, but it is in a smaller amount of water near this location. You may have invested everything to move there based on the promises that they gave you, and it did not pan out. But you're about ready to turn it in a new direction, okay? These individuals, remember, karma's real. I just had a client and a guy on the phone. We were talking. He says, oh my God, because I gave him a reading. So he called me to let me know the status of the reading. A lot of you guys do. I love you for that. And he said, I didn't think karma was real, but you were right. And karma came and helped in his situation. So he became a bigger believer in spirituality, a bigger believer in the ability for us to manifest without judgment, without trying to hurt somebody, because he had no malice against this individual. But yet all of a sudden, boom, 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 they went through this type of situation. And he actually rose up. So all the hardship that he went through, the justice came through, the karmic reward came through for him. So let's take a look a little further. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, and then I'm going to pull 1 more card for you as we look at the next 3 to 4 weeks, whatever your guides are saying. You may have been dealing with somebody who's in and out of your life, all right? You do have the Knight of the Knight of Wands that came out, and they're not a very nice person, okay? They talk and cut you off when you talk. They may actually laugh at you. They may sneer at you when you're talking. There's something a little bit, well, devilish about this individual. Now, that could be your King of Wands, where they came in acting like a very immature, especially if it's a family member. And I see it's like a brother or an uncle. It can be an aunt as well, but that's what I'm being shown is a brother or an uncle, a male figure in your family. They just didn't come through. They stopped coming through. They didn't finish what they started. And that really put you in a setback. Now, for others of you, the King of Swords flew out on the ground, okay? And that's what happened with this person. This is the karma that I'm talking about, all right? Whatever this situation has happened, there is the truth going to be shown. Justice will prevail in this situation. So over the next 3 to 4 weeks, focus on what it is you want in your life. You are being guided to look for the synchronicities around your life so that you can grab your dream and bring it down. Breakthrough is literally on the way for you guys. So the last card we have is worry. Don't worry, Taurus. It is really easy to worry when you've been through so much. When you've had 3 years or 3 months or 10 years of a repetitive cycle. This is that moment for you to make a transition. It's like your bridge going from one to another. going into a new level of the human existence and the soul existence, where everything you've been learning over the past few years is starting to really absorb in. And some of you are able to actually push it outward, understanding energy and the way that it works. Do not worry, the universe is on your side. The divine's got your back. Much love.